Yeah. So
Yeah.
then where do the two of you find your tech news? Do you have any resources that you find you keep going back to?
Couple of discords that I go to, mostly craft discord, but I do go to a front end discord once in a while, and then the Syntax FM podcast.
Yeah, I usually get my news from podcasts. I don't use social networks anymore, and so I don't get news that way. Yeah, it's almost always just podcasts that I listen to, stuff like that, where they start talking about this or that technology. That's how, like, I use Tailwind for CSS, and that's one of the few ones where I started hearing about it so much from people that I respect that I thought I better try this thing out, even though it was Foundation I used at the time was my CSS framework, not to get too technical again, but I started using it because I heard about it, and that's why I switched. But yeah, it's usually just people in the industry I respect and what are they doing these days, that kind of thing.
I have to say that
exactly.
instead of people I respect, I'm on Reddit a lot. Reddit is almost the only social platform I'm on anymore, and I do subscribe to the /webdev, and
Oh yeah.
so it's like I like to just kind of keep an eye on the questions that come up, and so like what's the technology that might be confusing, and so very often people will get on there and be like, I'm starting a new project, like what framework should I use, what front end should I use, what server should I host on. So it's nice to see like more of a majority opinion. I think that it likes to kind of keep things balanced between what everyone's using and if it matches what the trusted professionals are suggesting.
And that's
Yeah,
smart.
I also think it's kind of important to pay attention to what your friends and colleagues in the industry are using. So, yeah.
Yeah, but working for ourselves, it's hard to
Yeah.
know what colleagues are using, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's kind of why we have this Slack chat that we're all a part of here in Toronto. And we talk about these things. Like there's another guy in Ottawa, I won't name him, but he uses Expression Engine, and then he really loves to try out new technology, and he's really good at it. Powers to him. I learn
Yeah.
about new stuff from him, but I don't always use it.
Yeah.
It's good to have friends like that.
It
They'll
is,
do all the
absolutely.
testing for you.
Yeah.